friends, I'm Miss Sue from Finkelstein Memorial Library, and I'm here to tell you about some new biographies that have arrived in the library, and I hope you'll check them out. The first one is called Saving the Countryside, the story of Beatrix Potter and Peter Rabbit by Linda Marshall, illustrated by Ilaria Urbanati, and published by Little Bee Books. This is the true story of the life of Beatrix Potter, the author and illustrator of the beloved tale of Peter Rabbit. When Beatrix Potter grew up in the 1800s in the city of London, girls did not go to school and were taught at home. Beatrix loved nature and animals and enjoyed drawing pictures of her pet rabbit, Benjamin Bouncer. Her favorite time of year was the summer when her family moved to the country where she could be free to run and play. As she grew up into a young lady, she was expected to stay home and eventually get married, but she wanted more from life. To comfort a young boy one day, who was sick at home, she brought a book about a rabbit named Peter Rabbit that she had written and drew the illustrations herself. After that, Beatrix went on to become a very successful author and businesswoman whose books are read by children all over the world. Check this lovely book out. The next biography is called The Slave Who Went to Congress by Marty Rosner and Frye Gaillard, illustrated by Jordan Haggard. In 1870, Benjamin Sterling Turner became the first African American from Alabama to serve in the House of Representatives. Benjamin spent the first 40 years of his life as a slave, and his struggles and setbacks are written about in this biography. He strove for freedom and education. This is a stunning and heart-rending biography. He was a man ahead of his time with a vision for harmony. The next biography is called Mother Jones and Her Army of Mill Children by Jonah Wintard, illustrated by Nancy Carpenter. This is the true story of Mary Harris, nicknamed Mother Jones by the children and families who she helped. Mother Jones was angry when she saw children 9 and 10 years of age working in factories for long hours and in dangerous conditions for 2 cents an hour. She said children need to go to school and have time to play. In 1907, she organized a march from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to the summer home in New York State of the President of the United States, Theodore Roosevelt. When Mother Jones finally reached the home of President Roosevelt, only 3 children remained with her. Sadly, President Roosevelt did not answer the door. But Mother Jones had not failed. Because of the Children's March, the laws were finally changed so that any child under 18 years of age could not work at a dangerous job. Don't miss this biography about this courageous woman. The next biography is called Queen of Physics, How Wu Chen-Shin Helped Unlock the Secrets of the Atom by Teresa Robeson, illustrated by Rebecca Kwan, and published by Sterling Children's Books. This is the life story of Wu Chen, who was born in China in 1912. Her parents named her Wu Chen-Shin, which means courageous hero. They felt differently than other Chinese parents who did not send their children or daughters to school and thought they were not as smart as boys. Her parents opened up their own school for girls, which Wu attended. She grew up and attended the university, became a physicist, and proved herself smarter than any boy. The last biography is called Emily Writes, Emily Dickinson and Her Poetic Beginnings by Jane Yolen, illustrated by Christine Devenir. Emily Dickinson is America's most famous female poet, and her poems are read throughout the world. The author Jane Yolen explores Emily's life as a young child and looks at the people who inspired her and influenced her poetry. If you are a poetry lover, you will enjoy this book. Well, boys and girls, I hope you'll stop by the library and check out one of these new biographies. Happy reading. Bye-bye.